Welcome back to The Imperfect Mom. Take 3. I'm really trying to do this. I think I do much better when I wing it. Anyway, this is my third attempt at this week's vlog. Last week, the vlog we did from Vermont, my husband actually had a whole bunch of things, and we may put those up on the channel, and I'd love to know what you think about them. Do you prefer the more informal, walking around, camera shaking everywhere? Or do you like it better when I'm sitting here just talking to you and not really doing much of anything? And hopefully right now I'm not videotaping my nose. But we'll see what happens. The topic of today's vlog is overscheduling. I am the queen of overscheduling. My children do 20 dance classes a week. Plus, I volunteer at the church. Middle daughter volunteered at the church. Oldest daughter is on the Key Club at school. She's also looking to get a job and tries to babysit and student teaches a class. Now, up until recently, oldest daughter didn't have a license, so I did all the driving for said CCD classes and dance classes and volunteering and everything else, plus working full-time. So it was a little bit hectic around the Cody household. I do rely a lot on my friends who help me with carpooling, and I have to tell you, I have very good friends who bail me out on a somewhat regular basis. If there is anything I can impart, any sort of wisdom I can impart in this video, it's you need friends. You cannot do this alone, at all ever. Don't go it alone. It's a tough world out there. Parenting's not for sissies. You need some help. You always need backup. Anyway, during the school year, our lives are very overscheduled. Then, come summer, there's no more CCD classes, there's no more dance classes, there's no more, for me, work. So you'd think it would be calmer. That's also a problem. That's the other extreme. Because, like I've said before, I'm a little bit lazy. And when I don't have a schedule and I don't have to do things, I put them off. So there's dishes in the sink and the litter boxes don't get emptied. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta do that. And things like that happen. And then all of a sudden somebody's coming to the house and we're running around like maniacs hiding dirty socks and things like that. There needs to be a balance between running around to the point where I've gone through 2 tanks of gas in a week to doing nothing and being sloth-like. It's good to have a schedule. A schedule keeps you organized, especially if you're like me and you need to know when things are done. I see a kitty. But there also needs to be downtime. I think that it's good to have your kids kind of sloth every once in a while. It's not a bad thing. If they're spending all day watching Bones DVDs, it's probably not a good idea. But a little bit of sloth-like behavior, power slacking, that's not bad. Let me think. The mom fail of the week has to do with overscheduling. So, we have a neighbor who, over the years, gave tea parties to the kids in the neighborhood. And they would dress up and they would have tea and cookies and things like that. And it was all very sweet, and she did a very nice job, and she was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lady. Well, the kids in the neighborhood have grown up. So Shannon was visiting her, and they decided that they would have, sorry, there's another mom fail. Youngest daughter was visiting her, and they decided that they would have a reunion tea party. Now, back in May, she asked me, are we free July 19th? Sure. Well, there was nothing on the calendar then. So she went ahead and scheduled the tea party. Well, I forgot all about it. We have a dance competition tomorrow and Sunday. I already paid the money, signed her up, forgot all about the tea party. So when the time came and I realized, uh-oh, she said, well, I'm going to the tea party. I want to go to the tea party. I told her I would go. So she's going to miss out on the dance competition. I'm going to lose the 20 bucks that I paid for her to be in the dance competition. But that's on me. I should have remembered, or I should have written it down, or I should have had some sort of an alert. Are you noticing a trend with the mom fails? You need to be organized, or things like this are going to happen, especially if you have so many things scheduled like we do. So, mom fail of the week. I overscheduled. I'm out $20. Youngest daughter was a little ticked at me because I signed her up for competition. And so be it. My advice, if you care to listen to it, is find a balance between having a schedule and having activities. Because my girls love to do things, and they love to volunteer, and they love to, relay for life, and I'll walk this, and oh, let's sell that, and oh, we can jump rope here, and what about this 5K, and all these other things. At some point you have to say, no, I'm sorry, we can't do a 5K before you have 4 dance classes. That's not going to work. Your children may be unhappy with you, but you have to set the boundaries because that's your job as the parent. And sometimes they won't like those boundaries, but you need to put the work in now. Better they learn the boundaries when they're younger than they become teenagers or in their 20s and don't know how to schedule for themselves, and they're running themselves like maniacs. I don't know, maybe it'll mean nothing. I have good kids. I feel very lucky. Some of it is things that I've done. I'll take some credit for that. My husband and I are on the same page. Some of it is luck. They have really good friends. They've made good friends. Some of it's genes. That they could easily have a chemical imbalance, or they could easily have been drawn to other friends or things like that, and they wouldn't be such great kids. I got lucky. Not everybody is so lucky, and I know that. I teach that. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought there. Oh well. I hope you have a great weekend. Please remember to like this video if you do like it. Share it. Hit me up on Facebook or on Twitter. I would love, love, love to hear your comments. I really do want feedback. I don't feel like this is going to go anywhere if you don't tell me what you think. Good or bad. I can take it. So if you like what I'm doing or you like this style, please tell me and put it down in the comments below. If you don't like it, let me know. If you have particular questions, let me know. I can't change anything or get any better unless you let me know. So, thank you for listening. Have a great weekend. Remember, it's okay to be imperfect, and take care.